welcome to Spicy Travel Bites. Today we have one of the finest person from the industry, amazing fashion photographer, and somebody who has played integral role in some fantastic movies. He's coming up with his own project, which is going to be big. So I proudly welcome my friend from Mumbai, from Bollywood, from fashion industry, Sharat Chandra.
Hi, Saurabh. Thanks for the kind introduction. I hope I can live up to what you have said. I'm trying my best.
No, that's fantastic. So, Sharat, I've known you as a fantastic human being, professional with whatever you do, a loving friend. What about your school days, kiddo days? So,
Well, yeah,
people don't know much about that. Yeah, yeah, please.
I did my schooling in a place called Thane, which is very close to Mumbai. I
Okay.
went to the Sulochana Devi school, which is called the JK school now. It is,
Acha.
I think, ranked one of the top 5 schools in the country. But
Wow.
I was very mischievous in those days, and we went on a scout camp to one or two incidences that I remember, and that
Okay.
we went to a scout camp to a place called Dahanu or Bordi, and
Yeah.
there is a constructed scout and guides camp. So
Okay.
they did the mistake of having the guides and the scout camp together. And
Okay.
it was, it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
So I remember
That's
that,
right.
and I also remember a few other things like I used to write. We had a newspaper, a college, billboard newspaper
Publication.
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to write that, and I wrote a lot about the emergency when it was declared by Indira Gandhi in those days,
Okay.
and I came up with a lot of flack.
Fantastic.
Let me talk a bit about the as a child what I did as a photographer.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first camera that I had was a gift given by my grandfather, was a Kodak
Wow.
Brownie. You know
Okay.
the box camera. It has
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
625 negative film, and you
Okay.
used to hold like that and see it and click.
And you have to look inside. Like I used to
Yeah,
have
yeah,
Yashika
I
one.
still have it. I still have it at home. I have,
Okay.
I've kept it in a showcase, and it is pretty good.
Okay.
Of course, you cannot find a film of that kind now, but I took some amazing pictures. On a trek to Matheran, we saw some, deers, and I very clearly remember that I've taken pictures I've taken pictures of those deers, and they had come out very nice, and they were black and white. It was a black and white era, and
Okay.
so in fact, my grandfather was the first person to start, darkroom processing in India.
Really?
Yeah, Kodak
That's
darkroom
interesting.
processing. Yeah, he was one of the first persons to do it, and he did
Okay.
it on in-house basis. So,
Okay.
and he was brilliant at it. So I got to know how to mix the hypo and the developer and all that. And then process the film and make it into a picture. It was amazing.
Okay.
It was so revealing.
I can feel that.
And the next I got
So-
the
so-
Yashica Electro 35. Again, I
Okay.
gave to my father, and I joined a small photography school. In those days, called the Pillai's Photography School. I don't know whether it's still there or not. It used to run at the Indo-American Society. And
Acha.
there we took a lot of pictures around Mumbai, and the library where they take so many. I used to take those pictures then.
Okay.
And now there's so many people at that library taking those pictures, but I've taken it long back, about 35 years back.
My goodness.
And it was an amazing experience. There was not a single soul there. And if you go
So-
on
so-
Saturday morning now, you will find
So-
at least 40 photographers shooting.
My goodness. So today somebody who is fond of clicking the beautiful models used to click in Mathera and the deer and all.
Yeah.
that is amazing.
Yeah,
That
one
is-
more small
so-
incidents about how I got into this models. So and it has really happened with me, So
Okay.
I was a kind of a very shy person, though I was in a co-education school, but I was very shy to talk to the girls. I had to keep on looking at them, and I never used to come out of my shell. And in those
Okay.
days, we took a family trip to Shirdi, along with a few of my father's friends and their children. And there
Okay.
were two, three girls and 2-3 boys in that. And we were put all in one car, the old Fiat, and the driver was driving. And I think I
Okay.
was 15 or 16. So, and the girls kept on giggling at me all the time, right till Shirdi. And then I made the cardinal error of asking my father whether he can allow me to drive. So
My goodness.
I had turned a bit the car in the compound, so I wanted to turn the car in the compound, in the hotel compound, and he
Okay.
was very upset with me. So when I
Okay.
went to do the darshan of the Sai Baba in Shirdi, so I
Yeah.
prayed that I should, in my life, I should have women around, good-looking women around, and I should drive. And
Om Sai Ram.
I don't know, I've not got off the wheel, and there are so many beautiful.
All these Charlie Angel pictures, we see all the angels around you. So you owe them to Sai Baba. Om Sai Ram.
Yeah, Om Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram. So you ever had any formal education into Bollywood, or Bollywood was in your family, or some with Bollywood background? So
Yeah, so-
how the journey started? How you came to
Okay,
Bollywood?
now after I did my schooling, I did a chemistry major in I graduated in chemistry as major
Okay.
from Bombay University. Then I did my rubber technology.
Okay.
And the LPRI course, it was conducted by the North London Polytechnic in Bombay. So I did all that, and I did management. I did a course in marketing management from the Administrative Staff College. In those days, the Administrative Staff College used to conduct marketing management classes. It's in Hyderabad. Then I
Okay.
joined my father's business.
Okay.
My father had a rubber factory. In fact, we used to make surgical gloves, which are so popular now. I
No.
wish I had run that factory now, and I would have been a multimillionaire right over again.
That you already are. That's not a problem.
So then I had a small disagreement with my father, and I said that let me look some opportunity outside. So I joined there is a WTO, the World Trade Organization, and I had an assignment in Cameroon.
Okay.
In rubber technology, in the field of rubber. There I got a chance, and the Pirelli's plant was there, Pirelli tires.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I had a chance to go and visit the Pirelli shoot.
Calendar shoot.
Calendar shoot, which was taking place
My
somewhere
God.
in Mauritius, in Africa. I clearly don't remember the location, but it was there. So
Okay.
we were there only for hardly for 15-20 minutes, and it was such an experience, all those
Fascinating.
and, yeah. And that is the time I decided to get into filmmaking or photography. So both came
Okay.
that inspiration came. So when I came
My
back,
God.
I did a film appreciation course from Pune, and then
Where from?
I'm from Pune, from the Institute, Pune
Acha.
Institute, Film Institute
Okay.
course, appreciation
Okay.
course, and
Okay.
then I, did some other small courses in direction and production, and so that's it. That's how the journey started.
So was it a struggle, or was it easy to get through, or was it like a freelancer aspiring to be a part of a big production house or something? How it started? What was the journey like?
Yeah, but see, it has never been such a big struggle for me. I don't know. Many people feel that it was a struggle for me, but somehow it was never a struggle for me. They see the rubber factory that we had was not doing well because of the pollution, and then China dumping products and all that. So it was not doing so well. So
Okay.
I decided to again veer off from that. I knew that sooner or later this factory is going to shut down because it was right in the city of Mumbai.
Okay.
So then I decided to to join one of my friends. His name is Sheetal Talwar. And they were making a film called Rakta Charitra by Ram Gopal Varma, and so I
Yeah.
decided to join that. And I joined him as the head of production. So the day I joined him, I got posted at the top post. There was
My God.
no growing, and I had zero experience of filmmaking. Zero. Like no, I had produced a short film. That's all. But
Head of productions.
Yeah, zero
Okay.
experience at such a major production.
Wow.
So, but still, I read the script that night, and the next day I go to their office and I get a cabin and I sit, and so I was told by one of the partners. His name was Madhu Mantena. He's still a very big filmmaker. I respect him a lot. He told me, Sharad, you have to go and meet Ramu Gopal Varma, who's the director of the film. So just call and take an appointment.
Okay.
So I called him, and he said that you come at 11 2:30. He told me to come at 2:30. It was already 11 o'clock, so he told me to come at 2:30. So I went
Okay.
and told Madhu back that he has asked me to come at 2:30, so I'm ready. I'm just preparing and I'll go. Is there something that you want me to tell him? So he said, no, but Sharath, first confirm whether it is 2:30 in the afternoon or 2:30 at night.
Really?
Yeah. So actually it was 2:30 at night, to come at
Wow.
2:30 at night. So that was my first experience at Bollywood filming. Then
So that gives me an idea why all the Ram Gopal Verma movies are so dark.
Yeah, so when I went to meet him, he was already half a bottle down of vodka, and I
Okay.
had to drink with him, and talk to him. So I had a few drinks with him, and it was already 4:30 when I reached home, and the shoot was next morning at 8 in the morning at 8
My
o'clock
God.
that morning,
Okay.
and he was there before me.
My goodness.
He had
That's-
reached before me.
That is
And
so
so he
amazing.
taught me filmmaking in like 3 days. And
Fantastic.
that experience was so revealing. It was fabulous,
So I was saying
Yeah.
ki one mentor in the industry. So this was the first time. Probably if you have to think of one mentor, so probably that would be somebody who like somebody who's
He was a mentor to me. He taught me filming, and I respect him a lot. But we were the producers. I was representing the producers. So actually, I had to solve his problem, and they all came to me to solve their problem. So even though he was a mentor to me, but the learning is what
Yeah.
I did. And I would give this advice to all future producers that you have to behave like producers. You cannot be behaving in a subordinate way and then expect the film to work, because it is a leadership quality. Producers are leaders. It is a leadership quality which you will need to have.
Okay.
And you have to be, ruthless at times. It is a very ruthless place.
Yeah.
So that's
True
what
that.
filmmaking is all about. That's especially the commercial part of the production part,
So that is fantastic. So was this the time that you realized that this is probably the break in the industry, or when was the time you felt that you are playing a real integral role in any film or any project or what?
Yeah, I realized that I was one of the top 4 or 5 people in that organization and we decided we took decision on the scripts, we took decision on the budgets and how to spend it. So it was a very learning experience, and I would thank Madhu Mandina and Sheetal Dabar both for that. And whatever I am in the film industry, I would give credit to both of them for all this. Sheetal especially, who was a friend of mine.
That's fantastic. And as we all know that you recently bought the remaking rights of a movie, which is a legendary movie.
Right. Yeah. Let me talk about Arth now.
Please.
Arth was one of my mother's favorite films. I remember Arth is the story of a filmmaker falling in love with his actress. Old Arth is the story of that. So my mother liked it very much, and I very clearly remember that. She cried a lot after she came back from the movie, and I kept on asking her. And my father was pretty silent; he didn't say anything.
Okay.
So I was very early to learn all that, and so I did. So I decided that I wanted. It was very difficult for me to after I did Mausam and Rakta Charitra, and that I resigned from that company and I went on my own. It was still very difficult to me to get into the main. Bollywood has a circle, whether you call it nepotism or whether you call it a closed circle or what.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, it exists.
You have to be inside it. You cannot be. At least people have started now, unless you have a very brilliant script, but then that is 1 in 1,000. So it was very difficult to me after Mausam also to find the right, the star cast. I worked with 3-4 projects with Reliance, but nothing took off. So then I decided that I should have a remake, which is a cult movie. And Arth gave me an opportunity. So Arth is like a hot knife in butter. After I bought the right for Arth, every star was ready to meet me, every big actress was ready to meet me, but they were not ready to do it. Because they always thought that they will get compared to,
Smita Patil and Shaban Azmi.
Yeah. So it is very difficult. You know, the biggest of people refused to write the. We approached Gulzar, we approached several other people. They were not ready to write the script because they thought that they would be compared to Mahesh Bhatt or the brilliant script Mahesh Bhatt wrote. Mahesh Bhatt is a visionary, you know. So when he
absolutely.
Yeah. So when I went to Mahesh Bhatt to buy it, he asked me why you want to buy it and all that, and he was not very certain that I would be able to make it.
Okay.
So at the first, you know, he kept on giving me an appointment. I used to go and park my car under his office and sit in the car and wait for this call. That was the struggle to buy Earth. You know, that was the real struggle. So then I decided that ये तो खरीदना ही है, कुछ भी हो जाए. So मैंने producer को पहले approach किया. Earth का जो पुराना producer, the old producer, I approached him. His name is Kuldeep.
Okay.
So I approached him, and he was this 75-year-old man, still is thinking that he can do everything, and he still is. You know, he's in his mind, he's still so young, and I really respect him. So he said, "Okay, Sharad, ये price है, तुम ले लो वैसे. But बाकी भट्ट साहब और बाकी का जो rights है तुम देखना. That I'm not concerned." So I bought the rights from him. Now there were three stakeholders. This Kuldeep ji was there, Bhatt Sahab was there, and there was another writer. So the other writer whom we approached, so his heir, he was dead. So his heir sold me the rights, and he became a friend of mine. So luckily these two rights I got, and then I told Bhatt Sahab that I have got these two rights. Now only remake only you also cannot make. You will have to ask me to make the remake. Correct. So that's the trick I did.
That was smart. That was smart.
Bhatt Sahab knew that I was the person who. So you have to come to the level to talk. You cannot be talking from a lower level. And you have to have that confidence, you know.
That's fantastic.
Of course, I had the money, so that was an advantage, you know. So I got those rights, and then I requested Bhatt Sahab, and after 6 or 7 meetings, you know, he was ready, and then we bought perpetual rights from Bhatt Sahab and from all the other stakeholders. So then art started. Then the direction, then there was nobody to direct it. None of the big directors were ready to take it. So like people like, I can name him, like Anurag Kashyap, or we approached so many of them. And they said, तेरे को छोटी फिल्म का right लेने को नहीं मिला था क्या? तुमने अर्थ का क्यों right लिया?
Because it's get compared, you know, like people, when it will be remade, so people will compare the movie from that movie is legendary. It's a big task to create, and so today the word has changed. What word used to be when that Earth was released? That time having an extramarital affair was who. So, but now, how the new Earth would be different and fit in new era. That we are living today.
Well, Saurabh, I'll beg to disagree. Any wife will not even now tolerate a marital affair. Out of question. You try doing it, you will come to know.
No, I won't. I'm very happy.
No, you said it. You try doing it. So it is, and you know, this is exactly some of my friends told me. Some of my, my friend's wife told me. So I just bought the rights about a month back in those days, and then it was the New Year. So we went to Goa for New Year, and we had some 3 or 4 couples there. So there was another table where 2 or 3 people were sitting, and there was one couple, and then one other woman came. And she was this man's girlfriend, and she came to that table in the New Year, and there was a big hangama there. So I told her,
nothing has changed.
So that's what happened. This is something really that happened with me. So that time I realized I did the right thing. और फिर हमने रेवती को approach किया. सुनो.
Yeah.
रेवती को approach किया. The same thing she told me that on the phone. Sharad, life has changed now. Women are becoming more, financially independent. They will not do this. So I said, Revati had acted in the Tamil version of Earth. Okay.
Acha, that's interesting.
As Chavan Azmi's role. So that's why she called me to Chennai.
Okay.
So now I already knew that this is what she's going to tell me in the meeting. So हुआ क्या कि I was staying in a hotel and I went down to have breakfast and I got the newspaper and I started reading it. So there was a
Okay.
particular article in the newspaper in which it said that there was a Malaysian Airlines flight which had to emergency land in Chennai. It was going from Chennai to somewhere, from Kuala Lumpur to somewhere, and it had to make an emergency landing in Chennai. And that was because this couple was sitting in the plane, and this husband was doing something on his phone, and he slept off. The wife took the phone from his hand and saw his other messages. उनका प्लेन में इतना झगड़ा हो गया कि प्लेन को लैंड
Emergency like.
So that same morning, it had come in the newspaper, and I carried the newspaper and showed Revati that article.
See, I have a reply to everything you want to say. And
Yeah, ये पढ़ लो अभी.
nothing has changed. Newspaper पढ़ लो. एक incident में गोवा देख के आए हो. So nothing has changed.
So yeah, nothing has changed as far as this is concerned. A woman or even a man, if the spouse is cheating, is a very deep hurt.
Yeah.
Something that really troubles you. So
Absolutely.
I decided to make her, that was the reason, and then everything happened. See, I partnered Ajay Kapoor, who's an XT series, and he's a very big filmmaker. So we are jointly making it now. Ajay Kapoor has made Bazaar and many other big films, 8 Stories and many other big 1040 series. So we are now looking at schedules to shoot in September or October.
And casting, what about
I will preempt your next question about the cast. I'm not going to answer that right now.
No problems. But you decided the cast.
Yeah,
the casting is
your cast is locked. There is one particular character who, she is a bit worried about this COVID situation, but yeah, she is also locked. So we have done all that.
So we are madly looking to see the new Smita Patil and the new Shavana Azmi.
Definitely.
And yes, Kulbhushan Kharbanda.
Yeah, but this is from the man's point of view. It is from it is there over if it is there over the press that it is from the man's point of view.
That's fantastic. So when you plan to kickstart the project?
We start in September, October as soon as we get permission to shoot in Chennai. We are basing it in Chennai only.
Okay, so that's nice.
Yeah, the interiors and everything will be done in Chennai. So it's a Bombay and Chennai film. A bit of shoot in Goa also.
That's fantastic. So another thing, from moving from a bit of Bollywood to a bit of travel. So you are fond of travel. I know you are passionate about travel. So I'm sure you must have traveled a lot with the crew also, and you must have been to places. Which is your favorite destination, or probably if you can share one of the stories with the crew or something, some interesting incident that happened out of your travel things.
Yeah, so I was traveling to South Africa. I was in Johannesburg, and we had rented a car, and and my wife wanted to drive, so she was driving that car. The keep left Johannesburg, it is keep left only. No, it is not keep, but it's easy to drive. Yeah, it's easy to drive. So like she was, we were going to Sun City from Johannesburg. And like she was at, she was driving at close to 140.
Oh my God!
It was a BMW that we had rented.
So Nandini is watching this live?
I think so. She's on. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I will see. So she was, So she was, driving at 140, something like that. And in a 70-kilometer zone, she was driving at double the speed.
Okay.
So she was like caught. और वो भी हमने झोल करके छोड़ा है
कि 70 किलोमीटर शरद का हो गया, 70 किलोमीटर मेरा हो गया, तो 140 स्पीड हो गई.
वो बोलता है कि रुक जाओ why are you driving? तो बोलता है yeah she's enjoying, why you want to go to the police station, let's settle the matter here only. मैं उसने बोला settle the matter here only, तो मैं बोला अभी हो जाएगा.
So the word is same everywhere. Things get settled now.
Yeah. So that was one incident that I'll always remember. And then I think on a trip before we had gone to Kenya. We had gone to a hotel called Treetops.
Okay.
Now, Treetops, if you have seen the web series Queen, The Crown, in which it's about Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
So Treetops is the hotel where she had gone immediately after marriage, and you know
Acha.
when she went up as a princess, her father was alive, but at the same night her father died. The same night when she was at treetops, her father died in England.
अच्छा.
She became the queen there. So
Wow.
मर के तो queen बन गई ना फिर वो automatically.
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
So she went up as a princess and she came down as a queen. So they keep on telling you all this, the guides there, you know,
The stories.
they did there. And in that television serial Crown, the first episode itself, that scene is shown. So every time, 3 or 4 times we have seen it. So every time I tell my wife, see, look,
You feel connected.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting.
So what is your favorite destination if you want to holiday?
If my favorite destination is always something new, well, I don't visit the old. See, if I have to go, I want to see the Northern Lights now
Iceland.
in Norway and or in Iceland. I would love to go to Iceland and Norway and see the Northern Lights. And no, I think if Jesse is there, you know, we should.
Yeah, I was to say that.
Yeah,
I was to say that.
go and take pictures of the
Jesse,
Northern Lights.
next time, me and Sharad are joining you for Northern Lights, and Kaushik is also coming. Would be fun together shooting.
Yeah, we should go and see the Northern Lights.
But the bad part about this is,
I
but
don't
bad.
know when we will be able to travel now.
I know, but the bad part about this is, just like Ram Gopal Verma, Jesse will also wake up at 2:30. Lights are on. Let's move.
Jesse
Pick your camera and start.
100% Jesse will go with you. and in India, if you tell me which is my best travel destination in India, I would, without thinking, say Kashmir.
Oh
I
wow,
love the
that's very
place,
close
I
to
love
my
the
heart.
valley,
Very
I
very
love
close
every
to my heart.
part of it. You know, it is really a heaven on earth.
So last time when me and Jesse went to Gulmarg, it was minus 14 degrees. And we were shooting right at the top when you go with that gondola. It was so much of fun. That's fantastic.
You go by that ropeway.
Ropeway.
And
That's
there's a
fantastic.
small restaurant. But you know, Saurabh, there is a church there. You know, after you go up, there is a church in the valley where everybody there's more Muslims there. But there is a church, and you should see that church. It is a fabulous structure. It is a whole teakwood structure. I shot 1 or 2 images of that church. If you Google church in Gulmarg, you'll find it.
Wow.
And it is very nice, you know.
That's amazing. I remember that when we went there, it was we reached a point after that civilians were not allowed. So me and Jesse were together. We were shooting there. We were trying something, and beyond a point, it was all army area. So we went till there. Probably next time we'll go. We'll join you. We'll go together. That will be fun.
Yeah, probably.
So coming back to films, these days we hear a lot of nepotism. No nepotism happening everywhere. How true is that? You ever experienced it yourself?
Yeah, I told you know what happened to my but and that's.
But some examples, some.
But Saurabh, you know, अभी अपने हम ऐसे देश में रहते हैं in India where the Prime Minister's chair is nepotism, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, what is remaining? You know, it is, and in America also, Bush and his father both have become, Clinton and his wife. So it is in every field. And see, nepotism. What is nepotism is that you do not allow. अभी तुम ये बोलोगे कि कश्मीरी कारपेट जहाँ बनते हैं तो अभी छोटा बच्चा अगर अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ वो कारपेट बनाना सीख रहा है तो वो nepotism थोड़ी है. वो तो it's a learning experience. Then he starts selling the carpets. You know, in everything it happens. You know, if फेरी वाले होते हैं वो अपने बच्चे को लेके वही बलून बेच रहे होता है, वो भी बेच रहे होते हैं. It is there everywhere. But you know, your own children. If you tell it's a responsibility as a parent to promote your child somewhere, right?
That's right. But it's like actually creating a circle, that consortium, that a new person, it's difficult for him to enter. You ever experienced something like that happening?
I did. That's why I bought Earth, and I knew that if you have the money, then relatability is simple. But then you have to know where the door is. You have to open it and get in.
You have to play the tricks.
Yeah, you have to play the tricks. And plus, you know, जब ये foreign investors India में आए थे to invest into films, you know, these Hollywood studios and the European studios and the British studios, and now Chinese also has come. So when they came in, we thought that all this will get over and the new scripts will get chance. The liberal filmmakers will get a chance, but within a year, the cloud got in, and they are now investing only in that bigger filmmakers, in Yash Raj or in Karan Johar. That also is there.
They are also looking for the shortcuts.
Shortcuts, yeah. They are looking for shortcuts because they have their job to protect. Na? Abhi you know, if I will give you an example, in Reliance, some years back, this film was there about with Ranbir Kapoor, Randhir Kapoor, and Ranbir Kapoor, Neetu Singh, and Rishi Kapoor. All the three were together in that. Yeah, I don't know. I forget the name of the film. It was directed by Anurag Kashyap's brother. I forget his name.
That was that was I'm missing the name. Ranbir, Rishi, and Neetu.
So we had pitched a film to them, and they had decided to make 5 small films of 15 crores each. My script was approved, but because this script came in, and that director had just made Dabangg.
Acha.
Abhinav Kashyap, he had just made Dabangg. So Dabangg, Rishi Kapoor, Ranbir Kapoor, Neetu Singh together. Now, even if it fails, the job is still. They will say, "Why did you take it? Offer था ना, तुमने ये क्यों नहीं लिया? ये 5 फिल्में क्यों ली तुमने?" So that's why we got rejected. So
and probably when all these big players come in, the budgets are big, the marketing plays the role. So even if the film is mediocre, just because of amazing marketing and amazing visibility, so probably it squares up. That's what I personally.
See, film is. There are 2 examples I'll give you. Film is like a parachute. Once you jump out, it has to open up. If it doesn't open up, you're gone down.
Okay, that's interesting.
And something that Madhu Mantena or Ram Gopal Varma, one of them, I forget who told me, was good films are like sperms. You know, the better was doesn't even get made.
Probably that's the best one I've heard so far. Very good. So, what did you learn from film industry that will stay with you for life? Something you have learned from the industry.
That it's Friday to Friday. It's Friday to Friday. Your life can be made on Friday, and if it's not made, there's still another Friday left. You can still make your life. So it is always there. कि जब तक तुम जीना यहाँ मरना यहाँ इसके सिवा जाना कहाँ.
The show must go on.
So यही जो चलता रहता है, and then it goes on.
So this reminds me of something very interesting. I had a word with one of the very famous Bollywood singers, and I approached him for one of the shows. So he quoted some 10-12 lakh rupees extra than what he quoted the last time. So I said, yeah, this is pretty much. So
wait. A friend of mine, Yasir Katti, who is also a photographer, is telling me the film's name was Besharam.
Oh yes.
Besharam.
Yeah. Thank you, Yasir.
Super flop, you know. Super flop. I was invited to the premiere and I told, क्या तुमने कर दिया? 100 crores waste कर दिया ये.
मतलब 5 movies बन जाती जिसमें उसमें
5 मूवी आराम से बन जाती. 5 में से एक भी सक्सेस होती तो चलता था, तुम्हारा आधा तो बचता था.
So true is that. So I was telling you, so I asked the gentleman here, you are asking for so much of money, you used to charge 10 lakh rupees lesser. So he says the pricing change every Friday. So probably couple of Fridays back, I had a release and this is so fantastic. So now this is the price. So it's actually Friday to Friday.
It's Friday
that is so right. बहुत बढ़िया. So switching roles in the visual world, what brought you to photography?
Oh, yeah. So the Pirelli calendar thing that I saw that got me interested. The photography, I came into photography because of beautiful women. I have no reservations in saying that.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that's a fact. I do not want to deny it.
Okay, fantastic.
So I did that, and then I got interested. I've shot, earlier I used to shoot a lot of wildlife and all, but now I've stopped all that. I just do fashion. But I'm kind of getting bored of shooting beautiful women now, so I'm going back.
Really?
Back to wildlife.
So we have few beautiful women hearing that out, listening that. How can you be bored of beautiful women?
So in fashion photography, you have to develop your own style.
Yeah.
You have to forget Herb Ritts and Peter Lindbergh and Atul Kasbekar or Farooq Chotia, and you have to forget all of them. You can see their pictures, but unless you have your own style, the way you want to shoot, you will never be able to make here, because there are two. And you will never be able to make it big unless you have your own style. You have to you have to use a different lighting style. You you have to know how to direct a girl to pose,
Yeah.
all that. So that has to be your own, and it comes with time. Copying is not going to work. ये reference pictures मैं देखता ही नहीं हूँ किसी के.
लोग आपकी reference pictures देखते हैं. You're doing such a fantastic thing.
Thank you very much. But even though you see, I'll tell them that don't even see my reference. You create your own style. It is.
So, when I say fashion photography, what excites you more? Is it the portfolios, or maybe the fashion stories, or Budor, or nude art, or what?
Yeah, fashion stories excite me the most. But then there are too many restrictions because the fashion designer wants in a particular way. But that still excites me the most. But I'm trying Boudoir, but there are very few models who want to do that in India. But they're still there. And then plus the location, Boudoir की location भी अच्छी होनी चाहिए. There's a hotel room or a house, a very well done house, or in a studio also. It has to be. They're difficult place to find. And plus, you have to work with one single girl, so the makeup and all also is difficult. Generally, I make them very comfortable by having another woman there if they in the set.
In the crew.
Yeah, in the group. So they are
Maybe the makeup or something.
But at the same time, sometimes they don't want the woman to be there also. Okay. Yeah, because there is a kind of comparison.
So, out of all the commercial projects that you have done in photography, some project that is really close to your heart, and some story you would love to share.
I shot for Vidhi Saris in Vasai Fort. Vasai Fort is the fort made by the Portuguese.
Achha.
And so we shot there, and it was a very nice experience. There was a church, the Portuguese church still there. It is like a 2,000 crore set made for you. Anybody who wants to shoot, and it is allowed, by paying just by 5,000 rupees.
Where exactly is this?
It is in Vasai. It is about 80 kilometers drive from Bombay towards on the Bombay-Ahmedabad road. You'll find Vasai. Vasai, as soon as you leave Bombay, you'll find Vasai. It's about 80 kilometers, 80 or 60 kilometers, something like that. And at the end, it's a fort. The Portuguese made forts right at the next to the ocean. So there are a lot of guns and all that, and there's a church. There are a lot of structures which you can work around with. The sunlight also is from various angles. You can go, and plus you have to carry your strobe lights also, so that they give you. You should match the sunlight and the strobe lights together. So then it really plays a very important.
Create all the drama and all the dramatic lighting.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That was my shoot that I remember. Then I shot for my calendar in March in Goa. So it was quite a tight that time. So that was the model was also very nice. She did a good job. So that was quite an experience. That was something.
So I believe Bollywood and then fashion. Ultimately, I'm sure you are able to direct better, get better expressions, because it's all about expressions as well when it comes to fashion stories.
Yeah. So more than light or anything else, it is all about expression. So you have to keep on telling the girl, talking to the girl. The younger photographers, if there are any who are watching, or maybe later than they watch, they should of course constantly. You need to know the technology, but you have to understand in photography, the art is still very much ahead of the technology. You may have the Hasselblad, you may have the latest technique, you may have whatever you call, shutterless, the soundless cameras, without mirror cameras, whatever. But the technology is still way behind the art.
It's the man behind the camera, not the camera.
The camera, the woman in front of the camera. Also, they should know that the woman in front of the camera is making the photographer. The photographer is not making them. You have to understand, if you give them that respect and all that, you will get the best poses out of any girl that you want. So you have to first learn to respect the girl. You should know her comfort levels very well. You need to talk to her before you start. What is your comfort level, and then maybe keep on talking to her, and then get to that.
Build that bond and build that relationship so that you can communicate.
You have to build a relationship. You have to flirt a bit. You have to do whatever possible, and then get to that level. So
that's natural, Sharat. He knows how to do that.
You have to be natural. You're right. Reference picture, ठीक है, सब ठीक है. अगर commercial shoot होगा तो reference pictures होती हैं, and there will be the designer, there will be some client. All of them will be there on the set or in the studio. But you have to build that one-to-one rapport with that girl who's a model, and when you're talking to her, that 10-15 minutes talk that you have with her before the shoot, you should not have anybody present there. You should tell everybody, let me talk to her, and you should be bold enough to do it. Just put your foot down. Maybe first time they'll not accept, the second, third time they'll know. You have to set the new normal. That ये करना है, तो 15 मिनट उससे बात करो, 10-15 मिनट. All the models individually know what, so then it will happen.
So, Sharad, some advice you would love to give to a small town guy or a girl who wants to come and do something big in Bollywood?
Yeah. So to the guys, you know, you in Bollywood as an actor, you meant to say.
Yeah, actor. Yeah.
If you want to come into acting, there's just too much crowd. So you have to have a lot of patience and a lot of, and you have to have a lot of luck.
Acha.
You have to find someone who's helping you on or mentoring you on you know, on daily basis or a weekly basis, so that you don't. The point is that you have to fight with yourself also. You have to fight with your parents also, especially for girls, and then get into it. So they come and corner themselves. You know, that they should not do. Or जब तक you know 1-2 साल के लिए you know पैसे की backing नहीं होगी, तो it becomes very difficult. At least you should be able to sustain yourself for 2 years in Mumbai. Then there is a chance. Otherwise, it is very, 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 very extremely difficult. But I'm not like undermining anybody who wants to come. You're always welcome. They're always. But but you know, we should also encourage filmmakers in other smaller towns also now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the opportunities are immense with the web content coming in, with all these web channels and even the small screen television. So probably the content that is created today is few hundred times than what it used to be a decade back. So I believe there is still a lot of scope and there are a lot of opportunities.
And the TikTok videos are there. A lot of stuff is there now.
That's fantastic.
TikTok stars are becoming bigger than Bollywood people, you know.
Yeah, I've seen that, having millions of subscribers. That is so fantastic.
Fabulous it is.
So that's amazing. It was so fun talking to you. Sharad, one message you want to give to your friends from here?
Well, you know, you have to follow your passions.
Yeah.
And because generally you don't find your passions find you. So
absolutely.
You follow that. You have to follow that. You follow the voice of your heart. But at the same time, you cannot be commercially ignorant. You have to know the commercials very well. You have to succeed. Money is an important, very, very important element. You cannot be liberal and say, "अरे हम लोग अपने आप को निछावर कर देंगे सबके लिए और नहीं पैसा मिलेगा." वैसा नहीं चलने वाला है. You have to know that money is very important. You have to understand that everything, even photography or films, have to be commercially viable.
Absolutely.
You know, then you should, and it is you are making it for the audience. You're not making it for yourself. You may have that.
Absolutely.
You may have that story to tell, but then it has to be. If you're using the producer's money, you have to know that it is commercially viable. Otherwise, the producer will not invest in you second time. For directors,
absolutely, absolutely.
For actors, you know, they should do proper script selection. They should read the scripts properly so that they should know their roles very well. So they should also have the courage to ask people that what is my script, what is that. Generally, the newcomers don't even ask. So they should have that. As a photographer, you should develop your own style. And Bombay is not the only place for photographers. All these smaller towns are having go after these smaller boutiques. You know, buy a small camera, charge 3,000-5,000 rupees, shoot them, edit them yourself. Go, you know, explain to the smaller sari shops, cut piece shops. All of them may need pictures. They can have.
And the interesting part is now social media is such a phenomenal media platform to showcase your work. You click anything, you do anything, you just follow your passion, do whatever you want to make a small video, do it, put it on YouTube, tell people, friends, family to watch it. And if the content is good, it automatically moves on.
It moves on, correct, absolutely. And you know, editing also is, you should understand that editing as photography does not remain a realistic art anymore.
Yeah.
It is an impressionist art because of editing. And you cannot wish away editing. Do not get that purist. It is not pure. painting was what was pure. Editing is like painting. So you
Painting
have
on computer.
painting on the computer. So you have to understand editing is very very important. You have to know what ultimately you want to give. So ज़्यादा purist होने का भी मतलब नहीं है कि सब कुछ तुम वही प्लान करो, उसको उतना ही contrast करो, everything. You have to leave areas for the Photoshop filters to work properly also. No, ज़्यादा contrast कर देंगे, उधर ही lighting करेंगे, वो proper उधर ही सब हो जाएगा. तो Photoshop filters won't work properly. You should give that space. When you shoot, you will come to know. The younger ones to realize that editing also is a very very important and integral part of photography now. You
So
cannot do away with it.
I personally believe it is more like foremost important is your visualization. Your visualization, what you actually want from the image. And once you have that in mind, you should know how to use the technology, let it be the camera, the equipment, and then the editing, let it be Photoshop or whatever, Lightroom or whatever. But you have to know what you actually need. So visualization is very important.
Very important. And then you have to give chance the chance. You know, you can visualize everything, you should know everything, but then photography is about that one upon 600, 1/160th of a second. So
Yeah.
you cannot visualize that 1/160. Nobody can visualize. So you can broadly visualize, but then you should give chance a chance. Finally, जो आता है वो तो it's that 1/160th of a second, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That chance you have to give. You have to broadly
Fantastic.
visualize everything, but you have to play that also. Sometimes that comes very well.
That's amazing. So I personally believe if your passion becomes your profession, life is a holiday. So just passion your life and Jio Zindagi. And it was so fantastic speaking to Sharad. All the best for Earth. I wish that the shoot starts soon and we get to see the final product, the movie, very soon. And I'll see you again very soon in Juice, sipping cup of coffee. Last time we met at that coffee shop next to Prithvi Theatre.
I wish they should all open up very fast, and we'll soon be there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sharat. It
Thank
was
you
so
very much.
fantastic being with you. And guys who all are watching us, if you love to stay connected with people like Sharat and me, just follow us on Instagram. I believe that's again a fantastic way to stay connected. And we'll come back with more sessions like this. Thank you so much and good night. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Thank you very much, guys.